Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim. I'm a rising junior at Summit Denali. For my starter project, I chose the temperature display sensor. Basically, what it is using a temperature sensor, it displays the temperature onto an LCD screen. The reason I picked this project was because it gave me a nice introduction to Arduino and the breadboard, which I needed later on for my main project, the RC tank. So I will first show you a demo of this working, and then I will explain how it works. So basically you turn the switch on, turn the controller on, press start, and you press a button, and then the tank will move forward, backwards, left, and right. So how it works is that the 6-volt battery goes into the 12-volt slot onto the motor driver, and then that slot goes into the Arduino's 5-volt slot, and that powers the Arduino. But that is not enough because I have my motor driver and Arduino working, but that's not enough to power the LCD. So how I solved this issue was I used a portable charger, plugged that into my Arduino, and that supplied enough power for my LCD, motors, Arduino, and motor driver to work. Now, software-wise, basically, what I did is I programmed the Arduino using a bunch of if statements, saying if using PS2 library. I said if button is pressed on my controller, move in that direction. X is forward, triangles backward, circle is left, square is right. And then while the robot's moving, using the LCD library, I made it that it also displays the direction moving onto the LCD. Some struggles I had with this were I've never programmed in Arduino C before, so it was difficult learning the syntax and the way it works coming from a background of Python. Another difficulty I faced while working on this was building the robot. I've never assembled something like this before, and also the instructions were not very clear. They had a few parts missing, so I had to look stuff up online. But from these struggles, what I've learned is the importance of researching perseverance, because it took a while to get the instructions, and it took a while for me to learn C. And I've also learned how to program in a new language. So now that I have some programming and building knowledge, another project I would like to do is make this exact same RC tank, but instead of using Arduino, I'd like to program it using Python. So in conclusion, I really enjoyed my time at Bluestan because I've learned a lot of useful skills, made a lot of friends, and just had an overall great time. Thank you.
I'd like to open the floor to questions.
If you could do anything different about your project, then what would you do?
I would program in Python, but one thing I wanted to do that if I actually have time, if time doesn't run out, I'd like to actually make an outer shell and try to actually make it look like an RC tank, because right now it looks like a bunch of wires and a battery connected, so yeah. Yes.
How many times has your machine failed?
It fails a lot of times, so like sometimes the wires, like, they're not really that secured, it's just like really tangly, but sometimes they used to fall off and like it wouldn't work, right? So I'd be like spending a whole session figuring out how to get it to work, like maybe the coding's wrong, maybe wiring, maybe the battery's dead, so there's a lot of possible things that can make it to not work. And another difficulty was like looking up the code, because like I said, never programmed in C, and getting the code was also really difficult, and yeah, there's a lot of struggles to this.
That's the siblings giving you a hard time. His sister and brother.
Vincent.
Why did you specifically use a PS2 controller and not like a newer controller, or maybe like something else?
Because like Arduino already has a PS2 library, so that was easier for me, and I didn't really like know much about Arduino libraries. Like I said, first time. So yeah, that's why I picked this. Yeah.
Great, son.